doing some work on the Maverick here. I got to get the front drive shaft out. You can see it under there somewhere. And it's tight, and I gotta remove or pull forward the front diff so I get enough room to get the drive shaft down. So two things that are really annoying about Can Am. Their yellow Loctite is brutal to get off. So that's number one. Everybody will know what I'm talking about that wrenches on these things. Okay, and the second thing that's annoying about Can Am is you have a bolt like this with a hidden nut in the back. You'd think that that nut would be welded to the piece so that you could just take the bolt out, not have to try and jam a wrench in behind there, but no. Can Am, all of their, I don't think I found any nuts that are welded in place, secured on the back. You have to try and get hidden nuts, and it's just a pain. Unbelievable. So those are the two things that I really hate about working on a Can Am. Okay, you can see the front yoke there. That's where that bolt goes in. I want to change out the U-joints, so got to get this drive shaft out of there, and it goes all the way back to the motor. And I'm not moving the motor. And you look at the splines, and it looks like, yeah, there's enough room to just slide it back once you get the bolt out and take it out, but it doesn't seem to want to go back. So I got to get this front diff out. The front diff is sitting on this carrier here, and that's where those bolts are, and those nuts are up in behind here. It's just ridiculous. Like, anyways, so I believe I gotta move that diff, just drop it down a bit and push it forward a bit, and I should have enough room, hopefully. I don't want to have to be taking the whole thing apart to get the axles out and stuff like that. I just want to drop it and move it a bit. I found this a little easier to work on than the Outlander. The Outlander, everything's really crammed in. Side by side, seems that everything's a little more roomy and spacious. But there's still some silly stuff, but oh well. Maybe the new ones are better, I don't know. This is the 2014. Alright, I decided to go all out and just take the front diff right out, remove everything. That way I'll be able to check out the diff, and I see that I have to get a new wear ring. That's the yoke that goes into the motor. I have a new one for that. I have new U-joints. Shaft looks good, the front yoke is good. I got a new U-joint for that. And I need a new wear ring. And probably end up changing that seal too on the front diff just to make sure. Okay, when you want to get the front drive shaft off and you get carried away, you end up like this. Yeah, I just want to make one thing clear, that out of all the times that I've had to prepare, fix Can Ams, I still will buy a Can Am over anything else due to the power, and they're pretty reliable. It's just a lot of, if you're riding the hell out of it, then of course something's going to break. Doesn't matter what it is. But for the power, I love them. So I would definitely buy another one. And just to be clear, all this work I'm doing, I'm getting rid of the air in here. I already changed out the shocks you've seen in the other video. And the front drive shaft, that's my own doing. I'm trying to get the U-joints changed out and the yoke changed out, just because they seemed like they were getting a little loose. Nothing broke. So just wanted to make those things clear. We're gonna have a blast with this thing yet.